Klein fires up his hot new invention. His machine emits a flame that feels only slightly warm to the touch. But watch what happens when he touches anything else.
Instantaneously, I can burn a hole right down through the center of that brick.
The flame instantly turns hotter than the surface of the sun. Heat so intense it takes only seconds to literally burn a hole through charcoal. 3 seconds turns a brass ball to glowing liquid metal. Tungsten lights up like a sparkler. Steel, lead, and other metals slices on contact. Yet the tip of the welder stays cool to the touch.
No other gas will do this.
Denny Klein uses an alternative fuel source once thought impossible. He says people still have trouble believing him when he reveals his liquid fuel.
Water. Take water and electricity, and we break it down through our very unique electrolysis process.
Klein has just patented
100 plus at the pump jack, punching toward 4 a gallon where you fill up. And unless you're willing to mount one of these, there's not a heck of a lot you can do to ease the growing burden on your budget. Making the most of the gas you do buy makes sense, and that's where internet ads like this can get a grip on your attention.
Are you ready to increase your vehicle's fuel efficiency by converting it into a water-burning hybrid?
Here's the deal. With the aid of a manual they'll sell you for around $50, a car owner can assemble a variety of simple, off-the-shelf gadgets that will allow electricity from a vehicle's battery to crack off hydrogen atoms from tap water and feed them into the engine for combustion. The promised payoff? Up to 40% better gas mileage. Sounds pretty sweet. Simply attach a homemade hydrogen-producing device and effectively cut in half your monthly gas bill.
They got tools I've never even used.
When it comes to car care, few have seen more or know more than Scotty Kilmer.
This is a 5-gas analyzer. If you analyze the gas coming out of a modern car, you'll find that 99% of the gas is being burned efficiently. You're only not burning 1%, so you can't improve more than 1%.
He has 2 descriptions for these so-called hydrogen generator kits. Worthless spin or pure fantasy. Take your pick.
It's just a gimmick. I've read some of them where the guys say, oh, it'll turn H2O into hydrogen. Hydrogen burns fine, great. But the bond between hydrogen and oxygen is so strong. If it was that easy to do, we'd all be driving hydrogen cars now. It's just a make-believe story that people do.
And while back in World War II, water injection helped P-51 fighter planes gain an emergency burst of acceleration, Kilmer's absolutely convinced H2O delivered from a mason jar could leave gullible car owners in a costly jam.
You actually could do harm. If you get too much steam in an engine, it can actually burn the top off of the pistons.
Just to be certain,
I would definitely tell them not to buy the product.
a second opinion from Russ Galatasi at River Oaks Goodyear. Over the years, he's been pitched every conceivable mileage booster. And in his mind, water as fuel, at least in this homespun fashion, is purely fiction.
That doesn't make any sense.
Scotty Kilmer puts it even more plainly.
So just pour the water in yourself. Don't put it in your car.
And after all, if it really worked, don't you think this guy would know about it? Greg Grugan, Fox 26 News.